Welcome back, ladies, gents, and others, to another episode of Ignoramus, the Ignoramus Podcast, where two guys who don't know anything about anything come together and talk about everything.
That
That's
was
pretty nice.
awesome. I'll say that
That's
was
pretty sick.
awesome.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
that came off the dome.
Whoa, write that down.
Yeah.
That is officially write that down. Episode, what is it? 11? And that is wow,
Hold on,
I
I'm
like that
writing
a
it down.
lot. Wow,
I'm
he's really
writing it
writing that
down.
shit down. Man,
That was two. I forgot it already.
two dumb people. I mean, you have the recording. You could just literally watch the recording and
Yeah, that's smart. I'll write it down when I edit it.
then How's it
Yeah.
going, Isaac?
Hey, it's going great.
Going
Also,
great.
I just want to really quickly say, in the last episode, you talked about how the next time we see you, you gonna be, or yeah, you're gonna be back from Puerto Rico. Not yet. I haven't gone yet.
Oh yeah.
This is after this episode.
Yeah.
Then I'll be back from Puerto Rico.
When this episode airs, Isaac will literally be sleeping in his bed coming off of vacation, basically.
Yes, yes. So
So
the episode that who cares?
I say
Anyway,
he hasn't gone on vacation yet. Next episode, if you're listening to this episode, the next episode, he will be home from vacation and you can hear all the
yeah,
stories. But
yeah.
before any of this continues on, before we hear about our week, before our day, I have breaking news.
Oh,
After next week's episode, I will be leaving Ignoramus and Isaac will be having a new co-host. This is due to personal reasons. This is due to career achievements. And this is something that I'm really happy for. And I hope Isaac can really continue this podcast in the best way possible without me. But after next episode, when he returns, it will be my last one at Ignoramus Podcast.
for real?
April Fools, bitch. Yes. Happy April Fools, everybody. If you're watching on April Fools, I hope everyone's watching the video version. This man actually is gone. Wow, it's my podcast. And I say that, and my chair is literally deflating. I'm literally going down. I'm going down, down, down. Nice alien
Bro.
shirt.
Okay. Here's the thing, right? Let's dive deep into this real quick. First of all, you said this, and I was like, okay, I'm waiting for the joke. Right? You were like, I'm no longer gonna return. Ignoramus will be another co-host. I was like, okay, where's the joke? The co-host is gonna be Ryan Reynolds. Is that what the joke is? No. Then we kept going, right? Then he said you weren't doing it. Then I was like, this would have been a really nice conversation to have off camera, right? And I was like, this is weird. And here's the best part, right? He says this, and I shit you not. I was literally just about to stay and start off this episode with Jacob. I watched the previous episode and I realized that I've been a dick. And I just wanted to publicly apologize. And then you say that. And then I'm like, well shit. There goes everything. I pissed the guy off. I'm an asshole. Jesus.
You know what's funny too? Before that joke, I was preparing myself. I was gonna be like, due to previous episodes, I feel like I've been very mistreated. Like I was gonna go that direction, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna do the whole like achievement thing. And then I was gonna
Dude.
then you're gonna be like, wait, what happened? What did you do?
Bro. You don't understand how much turmoil that just caused me emotionally. Because
Damn.
I honestly felt like anyway, whatever. Fuck
No, no, no. What
fuck
you
you.
actually were gonna miss me? That was it? That was the end?
No, it's not even that. I just felt bad. Well, I mean, it's not. Wait, I said that in a way that I just, yeah. If I felt like shit, I am an asshole. Damn, bro, fuck you, man. I didn't even realize this was coming out on April Fools.
This is our April Fool's episode. Sorry it's not as big as we wanted it to be. We actually had great ideas that we don't want to spoil because we actually want to do those ideas, but it just didn't work out in the timing of his vacation and we're in April Fool's is on a Monday. So we promise that in a few weeks we're gonna have a really good banger come out. It's gonna be really fun. But yeah, happy April Fool's. Sorry I had to do that to you, but I kind of had
Jesus,
to.
I was so lost,
Dude,
brother.
what's crazy is everyone doesn't realize that, like, on camera, if you're watching the video version, the camera's to my left, Isaac's in my front point of view. I'm not seeing his face, but I could
Yeah.
see the side of his face, and I could just see his mouth, like, slowly open, like, "Wait, wait," and, like, dang, man, I really got you.
You did. I was like, "What?" And the thing is,
You believed
like,
it.
I no, the thing is I would know you that's how you would make the announcement if I pissed you off. Like, if I had made you mad to the point where you were just done, that's how you would make that announcement. Like, I already know hands down. And so that's why I was like, "Fuck. Is this legit right now?" Dude, this is for real, 'cause I already had in my head that I was anyway, yeah, so April Fools, he's not leaving. Jesus
No.
Christ,
No, no,
and
no, 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 no.
I'm still gonna preface this episode with, I watched episode 9, I believe?
Honestly, every episode, if you wanna see, are very nice to me.
Yeah, yeah, okay, it's all a bit, okay? It's all a bit. Now, off camera, I do make fun of Jacob, right? He makes fun of me. I make fun of him more so. That's just because he sucks at comebacks, alright? So, I was watching the episode and I was like, "Damn, I am really just giving it to him." Pause. And,
Whoa. Wait.
I'm really just laying it on him, you know? And so I was like, "Damn, let me try to relax for a little bit." But then that sometimes I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to apologize for being such an asshole to you every now and then.
I'm waiting for, like, the April Fool's bitch or something like that.
No, there's no April Fools. That one was genuine.
I mean,
Now it should be though.
it's all pokes and giggles. Is it
I
pokes?
think shits
Shits and
and
giggles?
giggles is
Shits and
what you're looking
giggles?
for. It's
Yeah,
all pokes.
and
I don't know.
strawberries. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, no, I'm not offended, I appreciate it, but I'm like, I know it's mean-spirited love. A lot of my friends, like, in the group, like, when everyone has to make that joke about, like, you got a great friend group, but there's always that one guy. I'm that one guy that gets slighted.
Jacob is the one friend in the group who
Yeah.
does get pushed around a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, it's all out of love, you know?
It
At the end of the day,
I hope it is.
we'll love you regardless of how never mind.
Anyways, how was your day? How was your week? We are currently 2 days away from your vacation, so
Yeah.
how are you mentally?
I'm excited. I'm nervous because I've never been to Puerto Rico before. I'm excited, obviously, to go because it's fucking Puerto Rico. I'm seeing my best friend, staying there for a week. I'm nervous because I don't know. I just don't know what to expect. Like, not that it's gonna be bad. Just like I don't. I just like I don't know. There's a little fear of the unknown a little bit. But I'm so excited. I know Rolando's super excited. Shout out to my boy. We got a lot planned. So yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
Are you ready to do nothing?
Yeah, I'm ready to do nothing and everything at the same time.
That's kinda crazy. I say,
Yeah.
every time you go on vacation, it's like you wanna relax, but then you wanna plan to go do especially when you're going somewhere you've never been, it's kinda like, "Well, I wanna go here. I wanna go there. I wanna go here. I wanna go here. I'm only here for 8 days. I wanna go here, here, here." But
Right.
then again, you're like, "Hey, I'm not waking up till 12 PM every day.
Yeah. I
Don't
was
don't text me, don't call me, I'm in the water."
I was talking to mi madre today, and I gotta practice my Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to Puerto Rico, so I have to practice the Spanglish. Pero I was talking to mi madre, and I was telling her like, my ideal vacation is literally sitting around doing jack shit. If that was like, if someone told me like, hey, I'm gonna put you anywhere in the world and you can do whatever you want, no worries about money. That's what I would do. Just ship me out to like the most beautiful landscaped area, put me on a porch, I'm done. Sign it up. Put me what am I saying? But yeah, that's my ideal vacation. The thing is, every vacation I've been on, I think we talked about this previously. It's always like a family vacation or you're going with like a big group or there's a lot more people involved and it turns into a stress fest because like everyone's trying to figure out what you're doing, where you're going. Everybody's got to do it at the same time, trying to like line it up with other people. You got to meet this people and meet this person and meet that person and go to do this, and it just becomes stressful. And it's like this, like I would rather just chill, and then if something comes up, I'm like, hey, do you want to go do that? Yeah. If not, cool.
I remember you telling me because when you graduated, you were in Florida and, you were with family and such. Then you, like, say you didn't really get to do much, like, you basically drove down to Florida, slept that night, woke up. went to graduation, had like a really nice dinner, chilled out that night, and the very next day you guys left, right?
Pretty much, yeah. And I mean, that was I'm sure if had more time, it wouldn't have been that bad, but it's just because we literally, like, stayed there just for the graduation and then left, so there just wasn't enough time to really do anything or relax, really.
I say you should have. I mean, again, I don't know what was going on with your life, but you should have like planned like a week. Like, all right, I have the whole week here, and I graduate on one of these days.
Yeah. We just me and my mom both had to work, and so that was really the only reason. Oh, no, it's not even that. It was when after that, I was moving to Fort Mill, like, the next
I
day.
remember that. I remember that. You
Yeah,
literally graduated, 3 days later, you moved, and then was it 2 days later Christmas or something like that?
yeah,
Or no? Or
yeah, it was, like, real close. It was pretty much that, yeah.
that's oh my god, I remember that because like,
So
literally,
that's why we couldn't stay there.
I helped you moved when you came back from Florida, and I was like, "How was Florida?" You were like, "No time to talk."
Yeah, pretty much. I gotta go. But no,
Oh,
it was still fun. It was still a good time. I got my mom drunk for the first time. If For those of you who don't know my mom, which are lots of people, um, she is a very I don't mean for this to be such a long pause. I'm trying to figure out how to word it. She's a very like she's very
nice.
strong in her faith, right? We're Christians. So she's a very very faithful woman. And so alcohol, she's not like gonna condemn anybody for doing it, but it's not, not anything she wants to dabble in typically. But I told her that for my high school, for my college graduation, you are getting drunk, you are drinking. And so she was like, "All right, fine." And so I talked her up into it, and lo and behold, she had like 4 margaritas that night, and she was the most talkative person I've ever met in my I'm choking.
Choking up. Mother mother being drunk really choking you up.
Yeah. She was the most talkative person ever, and it was hilarious. And she was like preemptively, she was like, "I don't know if I wanna get drunk." And I was like, "Why?" She was like, "I've never been drunk. I don't know what I'm gonna be like. Who knows what I'm gonna start doing?" I was like, "You're not gonna get on counters and shit. Relax. It'll be fine." But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Got my mom drunk for the first time, and ever since then, she loves margaritas.
Oh,
I
that's
turned
nice
my
for her.
mother into an alcoholic.
Oh, that's not
Just
really a good
kidding.
accomplishment.
Just kidding. She's not at all. But yeah. Anyway, how was your day, your week? What's going on with you?
Well, today I had to do, a little bit of schoolwork, but, basically had to get some I'm about to graduate, so I had to basically get some stuff figured out, email advisor, blah, blah, blah. Nothing really important there. But did some yard work, got sweaty a little bit, showed off the muscles. No, I didn't. Just sat there and raked up bushes. And then what else did I do? Well, that's about it. I got freaking movies to go watch all weekend long. Yay. So there's
Yeah.
that for me. I'll say literally it's gonna be weird because without you,
Hey.
you.
Yo.
Well,
Yo.
it's gonna be weird
Wow.
because we have been killing it on recording podcast episodes, and we've been getting our Monday days out. Now you're gonna be gone for 2 weeks, and I don't know how you're gonna be when you come back. You might be like, "Bro, we're not recording this week. I'm still on vacation."
Nah, I'm sure I'll be fine because I probably want to talk a lot about the shit that happened.
Oh, yeah, well,
Would you
next
would you
episode for sure.
prefer would you prefer I not tell you all those stories until the podcast? That'd be cool. That'd be interesting. I mean, you have to wait a whole week until after I come back.
I don't think you can handle that, especially
You're right, I can't.
I think if something very fun happens, in particular in certain sections, I think you're gonna text me on your vacation. I truly think you'd be like,
Probably.
"Bro." I expect, like, a FaceTime from Rolando and you just fucking hammered at one point. I expect
Probably. It's probably gonna happen. Probably gonna
is
happen.
the what is the time difference? Are you behind or
It's
ahead?
the same.
Same? Okay, dope, dope.
So, like, with daylight savings time, when like, it just happened, right?
Yes.
So, before it happened, you catch my drift? We were an hour behind, but now we're
Yes.
at the same time.
Okay, so whenever in the fall it happens, Puerto Rico is
An
behind?
hour ahead.
An hour
Puerto
ahead.
Rico's an hour ahead, yeah. And
Oh,
then when it
okay.
comes back, we're the same time.
That's kinda cool, actually.
It is.
But anyways, besides that, my week has really been just school, honestly. And what's weird is my spring break was last week, and so this week like, everyone in the Greenville County is on their spring break, and
Uh,
I'm literally like, "Well, I look like everybody's having a great time going to Myrtle Beach and to a beach and traveling, and I'm over here fucking working on an essay. Thanks, school."
yeah, that's okay. At least you had your spring break, though. I mean, you got one.
Yeah, that is true.
It just wasn't at the same time as everybody else.
Man, I didn't really do anything. That's the thing. Dude, you know how some people are all like when they graduate, they're scared of life, bro. I can't fucking wait to be stressed. I can't. I know you're gonna be like Jacob, you're stupid. Jacob, you're wrong. No, no, no. I cannot wait to almost be homeless. I cannot wait to have to work 40 to 50 hours a week to pay my bills. I'm excited to experience life that way because I fucking hate school. I hate it. I don't care. Blech.
Interesting.
Give me a bill to pay over a homework assignment due.
Hey, to each their own. I don't agree at all, but to each their own.
I know I'm gonna become an adult and then basically be fucked because I'm be like, "Oh, I hate my
Yeah.
life."
We'll see if you still you probably will stay the same way because you're stubborn, but we'll see if you stay the same thing after like 5 years.
You know what's really funny about that? So, literally came in the mail about a few weeks ago, my car taxes, and my mom was like, "You have to pay this before this date," and I grabbed it and I literally was like, "Can I pay it right now?" She's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Okay." Walked to my room, got on the computer, paid. I was like, "Alright, it's paid." She's like, "Why did you do that?" I was like, "I just wanna get it done." She's like then my mom said, "You're gonna be really good at bills because you're gonna get all of them on time." I was like, "Yeah,"
Yeah.
because I hate having things linger on me, so I wanted them I've said this before, I am when the homework assignment drops, you know it because I was literally doing Spanish homework with you. When it drops, I'm like, "Hey, Isaac, I need help." You're like, "Dude, it's due May 20th." I'm like, "I don't care. I want it done now so we can, like, play video games and do Ignoramus Podcast."
Yeah, that's fair. It's a good trait to have in certain aspects. You
Yeah, it
know.
is.
But
What are our national holidays for April 1st?
oh shit, thank you for reminding me.
I'll say that is always our first hand type of things to do.
I already forgot. Can you imagine that?
I know. Look at me. Ignoramus is Isaac's idea, but here I am running it. Damn.
Relax.
April Fools. It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's a prank.
It's a prank, bro. Fucking stab you in the throat. It's a prank, bro. Calm down. Stop crying.
This isn't what I want.
Do you not have
You're
this
the one that
website
I want.
saved?
Ooh, 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 you're the one that I want. I
Are you
probably
gonna shave
should.
your beard? Are you gonna shave this beard before you go?
I already did it.
Oh. I know
What
if
do
you're
you
gonna do
mean?
I didn't know if you're gonna do, like, more. Like, are you like, do you tan at all? Are you gonna come back even more brown?
Oh, I'm gonna come back black. I'm not even kidding, dude. I don't get sunburned. I just get dark as a bitch.
I say I've never seen you on the sun. I've never seen you stand on a beach. I know it's weird. I know it's weird to say, but, like, I've seen a lot of my
Alright.
friends stand on beaches, not you.
Okay. I'll, send you a selfie.
Thanks, man. Have I
Yeah.
seen Caitlin stand on Yeah, I have seen Caitlin stand on a beach. No, have I?
That's such a weird.
Well, beach are, like, relaxed vibes. Like, when you think of relaxing, beaches, are always one of the go-tos.
Yeah. Alright,
They
here we
said
go, here we go.
they said I've never seen you relaxed, Isaac.
Wow. Was it Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Yeah, okay, this is it. Alright?
April
Yeah, okay.
1st. What is today's holidays?
Um, why isn't it showing me the thing that it was before? I can't
I don't
find. Keep talking while I figure it out.
I mean, first off, happy National April Fool's Day. It's one of the best jokes ever. Yeah. April Fool's actually used to be wow, did I even say a sentence?
I don't think you did.
Oh boy. Okay. Everyone out there, I would love to hear some April Fool's jokes or stories. Cause I know like when I was in elementary school, whenever we had April Fool's, like we would like have opposite day, right? April Fool's, yeah, no. What is opposite day? What did SpongeBob teach us? Is April Fool's opposite day or are those two separate things? Those are two separate things, right? Why am I in the SpongeBob lore and you're over here looking up April Fool's fucking or April 1st dates?
Dude, I can't I think this is the same one,
Is there
but I
no
can't
holidays today?
find it. It's just showing me, like before it would show me, you know?
Yeah, I know.
And now it's
We used to have, like, freaking 15 national holidays. I'm about to just go on my phone
all right, I
right
got it,
now.
I got it, I got it, I got
Okay,
it, I
okay.
got it, I got it,
Okay, here
I
we
got it.
go. April 1st.
So, April there's a lot of these. No, it's
Oh,
not. I'm tripping. All right. National Tomfooleries Day.
that's April
Founded
Fool's Day.
wait, no. Founded in 2024 by
Nope.
National Day Calendar and Kalahari Resorts and Conventions. So apparently, as of this year, it is officially National Tomfoolery. You get to do some tomfoolery.
Ew.
It's also National IEP Writing Day. So I
Hap
guess you have your IEP meetings today.
Yep, IEP meetings, get make sure you get on it, people.
It's also Take Down Tobacco National Day of Action. It changes every year apparently, but that's today it's April 1st. So you can go around saying I quit smoking, but then also it's April Fools. So
What an awful day to have that date on. Ooh, voice crack.
it's also National Sourdough Bread. Sourdough bread is amazing, first of all,
Sourdough bread. Why does it sound familiar?
because you've definitely had sourdough bread, bro. It's
I
sour.
I've it just sounds familiar. I probably have. I have.
Oh, good. It's also National 1 Cent Day.
1 sentence day?
1 cent,
Oh. What the fuck
like
you do
pennies.
with 1 cent?
I don't know. Uh,
I don't even own a penny. I mean, I own pennies. I don't have a penny. Can you own a penny? Can you own money? That sounds stupid.
yeah, stop talking. It's also April Fool's Day.
Wow, who'd have thought that coming?
Who'd have thought that coming?
I said that right.
Yep. I think that's it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really? Wow, there's no freaking happy British pick up pickles day, like, you know?
Pick up pickles. No, I guess that's it. I also don't think that's the same site as usual. But
Well, whenever we're not on camera, we can have it figured out where you can make that to a tab. But,
yeah,
happy April Fools, everybody, and April Fool or Frank Foolery, whoever the fuck that is. Isaac,
Frank Foolery,
Isaac, shut the fuck up.
Tom Foolery,
Shut the fuck
Frank
up.
Foolery.
Shut the fuck up. I'm doing a you. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
All right, what's up?
So, before we get into our little whatever we're doing,
Yep.
have you heard of what's going on in our world, in our childhood? Do you? Have you seen
Our
it?
childhood. What's going on in our
Have you heard
childhood?
about
Their child has
Quiet on Set, the show that's been popping off right now? Have you heard about it?
no.
The whole Drake Bell situation with Dan Schneider? Have you
What?
not?
No,
This has been on the internet, man. This is going everywhere. You haven't seen any of this stuff?
no.
Well,
It's a
basically
docu series.
it is. You need to watch it. It's every childhood person who grew up with everything on Nickelodeon is crying right now because
It's
man,
fucked.
oh man, Dan Schneider, this guy is a fucking prick, apparently. He is a complete, just disgusting human. I don't really want to get into all the details because I don't know what I can really talk about and say without saying it because I could be saying misinformation. All I know is Drake Bell, we hope you're doing well, man. I know there's a lot of stuff around Drake Bell and his past, but right now, what he's doing is really brave, and the internet and the world is reacting to this kind of stuff on Nickelodeon, and it is crazy. Definitely look it up. I definitely highly recommend it.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
It's popping off right now.
Now, I do know for the longest time, Dan Schneider's whole shenanigans have always been kind of like, yo, this guy's low key weirdo. But I didn't know this has kind of come out full fledged
Basic,
like this.
basically, Drake Bell has come out and fully said, "I've been sexually assaulted."
Damn.
When he was younger on Nickelodeon. And then other people are now expressing their feelings and people are unfollowing Nickelodeon and it's a lot. It's hitting the webs, man. I'm kind of shocked you haven't seen anything about it. Not a single TikTok, nothing.
I'm not very wired when it comes to the internet. So
Oh.
I can't, I'm kind of, which is weird seeing how I'm wanting to make a podcast. But yeah, I don't really keep, I don't really keep up with things that happen on the internet. So I tend to be out of the loop in many things.
The only thing you know about is fucking Drake's dick hanging out.
Oh, there was just no avoiding that apparently. That was everyone brought that up to me.
Like,
I
"Yo,
don't
you
know.
you seen Drake's dick?"
This
It's like, "No." It's like, "Here it is."
this is the first time I'm hearing about this, but
Wesley, just wear a t-shirt saying, "Fuck Dan Schneider."
so I do you remember watching those shows as a kid and being like, "Yo, this is weird," or did it not mean like I'm gonna be honest with you, all right? When I watched these shows as a kid, a lot of it was swept under the rug for me because I was like, "Oh, they're just being weird and goofy." Like the whole feet thing. First
Yeah,
of all, hate feet.
that is being brought up in this docuseries. It's
Okay.
being brought up.
Well, I
There's
know like
there's a there's a
every
video of Ariana Grande grabbing a potato and squeezing it and saying, "Give me the juice, give me the juice." And now you watch it now, you're like, "Wait a minute." There's another video, and it's on Nickelodeon, well, back in the day, where she's laying down upside down on her bed, and she's dumping water on herself. And it's I don't know what the joke was, I forget what it was, but you watch it now, you're like, "Oh, fuck." Yeah.
okay, that's weird.
It's
All right, so moral of the story, fuck Dan Schneider.
oh, yes, clearly.
But anyway, moving on from much to or moving on to much lighter things.
You have any news of the
Um,
week? Any headlines?
not nearly as hot as that.
I mean, that's just what I think is hot on the internet right now. I feel like we should just briefly talk about, but if you have nothing to say about it, then yeah, I have nothing to say. But we can move on
I
to our
mean, I don't know anything about it other than it's fucked and Dan Snyder's a prick.
I'll ask this and we'll move on. Can you still watch those shows and all these skits with that in your head? Can you
No.
watch it?
So before even knowing this, I was rewatching iCarly because obviously they did the reboot. So I was rewatching that to like just get back into the reboot. And then there were like I was talking about, like there was some scenes where now watching it as an adult, I was like, okay, there are some subtle innuendos here that shouldn't be in here, or there's just like weird scenarios. Like there was just I don't know. Yeah. I don't think that I would be able to watch it and then like freely watch it without thinking about all the shit that happened behind the scenes.
I mean, I it's hard, but for nostalgia reasons, I think I could watch it, but I'm kinda like you. I don't know if I fully can. But hey, I respect your opinion, man. But, I love you, Ned's Classified. You're cool still.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't have any news. I don't know of any news. I know there's a lot going in the world, you know, politically, globally.
Well, while you
A
tell the
lot not
audience
so
that
good, but
while you tell the audience that I'm letting my dog out of my room, you go ahead though, sir.
yeah. I wasn't gonna say much, but uh, just stay safe out there, peeps. You know, spread love, spread kindness. Don't be an asshole like me to Jacob. Um, but yeah, you know, I don't know. The world is crazy, and there's a lot of shit going on.
Hey, but we don't need to talk about the depressing stuff. Let's talk about some fun stuff. Let's fuck around with each other.
Yeah, we're not talking about fun stuff. We're gonna go. Huh? What did you just say?
April Fools.
We are. I'm sure you've heard of it. There's a subreddit called "Am I the Asshole?" Um, so we're gonna read some "Am I the Assholes?" Obviously, a lot of podcasters do it. My friends on the other podcasts also just released an episode, or they did the exact same thing, and they read stories from this and kind of put their little 2 cents in it. I'm making sure I don't fuck up this plug again.
Oh, yeah. I was like, "Wait, who are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, wait, yeah." I don't wanna
Tangents of 20 somethings. They have a podcast and they did this
go
as
listen
well.
to them. 'Em. They're pretty awesome.
They are pretty sick.
Collab? Maybe.
So, am I the asshole? You have a headliner. Am I the asshole for shoving my dog in a
What?
happy place where he's having a lot of fun? That was about to get really dark for me. I don't know. I
Wait,
was giving
what?
an example. I was giving an example to explain, and then I thought of something terrible. Um,
You shoving your dog where and what
and I
and
just said it's somewhere fun and anyway. Here we go.
doggy heaven?
Am I the asshole for ruining I can't even read this. Am I the asshole for ruining at a family dinner because of my golden child's sister?
I'm completely confused.
I
Repeat
don't
it?
know. That's what it says. Am I the asshole for ruining at a family dinner because of my golden child's sister? Something happened because of
Oh,
the golden child sister at a family
okay.
dinner, okay? And are they the asshole for ruining, I guess, the dinner? Anyway,
I I think I can relate to this.
we'll start off by reading it. I, a female who's 17, have a younger sister, Emily, female is 16. Even though they don't say it explicitly, Emily is clearly my parents' favorite child. I can understand why they're proud of Emily. She is a straight A student, has the lead roles in student theater, swims competitively, is popular at school, and very, very good looking. I, on the other hand, am probably more plain. I work hard at school, but I'm not as outgoing or intelligent as Emily is, and don't excel at any extracurriculars like she does. My parents always celebrate Emily. We have certificates of her work on the fridge, always have outings and meals to commemorate her achievements, and attend all her swim events and plays. I know my parents love me, but I don't get close to the level of attention even when I work hard. The other night, we went out with my parents, uncle, aunt, and cousins. We'd just been to one of Emily's shows, and she recently got accepted into a summer scheme, to a summer scheme she was wanting to complete. Whatever that means. The whole meal revolved around discussing Emily and how proud everyone was of her accomplishments. I don't think I was mentioned once. I'm usually more reserved or just bite my tongue, but midway through the meal, I shouted, maybe if you'd pay more attention to me and not just your golden child, you'd have more things to celebrate. Not done. Everyone just went silent, and my mom said we discussed this when we got home and not to ruin the meal. Emily looked shocked and looked close to crying. To say the rest of the meal was awkward would be putting it lightly. When we got home, my parents shouted at me for embarrassing them and said that Emily deserves to be celebrated and that if I did something that merited celebration, I would receive the same treatment. I said how unfair this was and nothing I do gets recognized regardless. Emily joined in and said she works hard and deserves to be recognized for that. And as the older sister, I should grow up and actually work for once if I want her success. I haven't spoken to Emily since then, and my parents are still annoyed at me for ruining the meal. Am I the asshole?
Okay. Um, ah, I feel like I'm
So,
like the devil's
I,
advocate right now. Like if I say yes, there's gonna be people who are like who very much agree with me and very disagree. If I say no,
well,
people are gonna agree with me.
that's the
And
point of this. It's fine.
oh
I will
God.
say real quick, it's hard for me to relate because I'm an only child, so I don't have this whole sibling rivalry. Um, but you know, from your perspective or this person's perspective, shits don't seem right, you know? And it seems like you got your
Uh,
typical golden child situation. Now, is that the reality of the situation? I don't know. Sometimes these tend to be biased, right? Maybe she really doesn't really do a whole lot, right?
I,
But I don't know.
with having an older sister who is a pharmacist and has a 4 point whatever GPA, the highest you could have in college. Um, every time we've ever had a family dinner at Christmas or whenever she gets to visit, whatever, it is more attention to her. But obviously, when she visits, that makes sense because she doesn't live anywhere near me. But before she did move, there were yeah, I mean, there were times where they were focused on Haley's school and what she's gonna do, and so there were no questions to me because I'm the kid who literally was like, "Hey, I am making a short film," and whenever, like, our short film won awards, then I would become, like, the topic. So, with all that said, I can relate to it because my sister is very, very smart and has a very high-end job, and so she is the more focal point in family talk, and you know what? This person is an asshole, and the reason why is
Bam!
there's a place and there's a time. I have never in my life said at a dinner table, "Oh, by the way, there's also me." I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You ruined
yeah,
to me, you ruined a family dinner. That is
you
that
did.
is that is the plain simple answer. So yes,
There was definitely a better way to go about it.
100%.
For I guess the direct topic of are you the asshole for ruining a family dinner? Yeah, probably. Um, Now, are you the asshole for the situation as a whole? Probably not.
Probably not.
As long as what you're saying, stands 100%. Because sometimes if you have a child who is frequently more successful or yeah, I guess more successful than the other, and the parents tend to celebrate that child a lot, it demotivates the other to do anything, especially when the small wins they don't really get recognized, right? So it stands. It seems to be uh there might be some parenting issues here. You're also both 16 and 17, so there's a lot of room for things to change, right? Family wise. So I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah,
Thing.
you an asshole. Fuck you.
I think
Uh,
your brain isn't fully processed, and you're gonna learn, like me.
yeah. All right. Another one. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter she is living outside of her means and I am not bailing her out with her credit card debt? Ooh.
Oh.
My daughter is 24. That's how old we are. And
Oh,
living on her own.
oh,
She
I'm
has a
not.
job. She has a job that supports her well, but she is living beyond her means. Meaning, I guess she's living in a lifestyle above what she can handle. I have told her so many times to cut back and even afford and offered, I can't read it, and offered to help make a budgeting plan. Every time she tells me she knows what she's doing. I got a call from her and she is $3,000 in credit card debt and was panicking since she didn't have enough to make the minimum payment. Yeah. She asked me to lend her the money to bail her out. I told her I want to see her transactions of the credit card. I was going to help her if she was doing essential purchasing. She wasn't. This it mostly consisted on Amazon shopping, eating out, and clothes stores. I told her I will not bail her out of that debt since she is living beyond her means. I also brought up that she is planning a vacation that she can't afford. Instead, I told her that I will help her make a budget and it will suck for a few months, but we can probably fix her debt. She got pissed at me, and this started an argument. I won't bail her out, and she thinks I'm a huge jerk. I told her it's her own fault for living outside her means, and a few sandwiches would drastically cut down on what she spends. Here I'm gonna start off with this one.
I said, "This is
No,
you."
you're not the asshole, bro. I think I, if I was a parent, this is probably the exact same lesson I would want to teach my child. It sucks that they're now learning that lesson at 24. You know, it could have maybe there wasn't enough nurturing and learning beforehand, right, to set her up for success. Um, but I don't know. Uh, but no, if my child was 24 years old, living on their own, I think helping them create a budget and create a plan for the future to settle this down is the way to go instead of just bailing them out. Because what's going to happen is you bail them out, they're going to do it again. You're going to have to bail them out again. So yeah, nah, I don't think you're an asshole.
No, she is not the asshole because if you don't do that, then no one's going to. Someone's gotta put your foot down, and why not be the parent?
Yep. Got to teach a kid some lessons sometimes, man.
I say,
Also,
and
if you're 24 and spending $3,000
holy
on
shit,
Amazon food and eating out and clothes, you better be making a lot of money.
how the hell are you living on your own? How are you going on vacation? Yeah, I truly don't think you're the asshole, and I would love to know if anyone out there listening is the opposite, because I would love to know why you don't think that. I would like to know if anyone's listening. But
Yeah, so like the top comment is what did you teach your kid about budgeting and money management when they were a kid? So yeah, good point. It sounds like they might have not had, you know, education before this point of how to manage their money. I had a bank account when I was 15 and I didn't have much in it obviously, but I had to figure out how to manage it until the next time I got some more money inside. So like even a small lesson like that, can help in the long run.
why the fuck I'm about to question the school system. Why are they gonna teach you 9 divided by 92, but not tell you how to pay your bills?
Yeah.
There's in my lifetime so far, I have not had to use x plus y divided by square root. I have not used any of that shit. Why do I have to learn it? Why do I have to cry and learn that kind of shit? Teach me how to pay my bills. Teach me how to build credit. Where's that
All
kind
right.
of lessons?
This next one sounds juicy as hell.
Juicy.
It's also long.
I want
It
to
says,
juicy you up.
enough. It says,
April
am
Fool.
I the asshole for not returning? You can't just use that. It's not even April Fool's first of all. first of all. It's March 20th. All right. So
Oh, shit.
that doesn't apply. Anyway, this says, am I the asshole for not returning money my ex-husband sent me by mistake? Ooh.
Oh,
A few days ago.
okay.
Okay, this is a few days ago. My ex-husband mistakenly transferred two payments of $8,700 and $9,275.
So, basically $17,000 total?
Sure. He did this at around 7:40 a.m. in the morning and I didn't notice because I had just worked a double slash night shift and was getting ready for bed. So my phone was charging on the nightstand. At the same time, my four children were at my parents, and so I planned to sleep away half of the day. I guess he realized his mistake around 8:30 a.m., and by then I was dead asleep. I woke up at around 4 p.m. to at least 100 missed calls and maybe 150 texts asking and begging me to send him the money back. My initial thoughts were to send it back, but then I remembered he owed me $12,000. Okay.
Oh, shit, man. This just gets complicated and complicated. I'm so scared to answer.
Hold on. Wait. Let's do the math here. Let's do the math.
It was like 8,000 and 9,000.
870 plus 9,275. Everyone who can do quick math, shut up. What? Damn. Okay. So that's a total of almost $18,000.
So I was close. I mean, I still got it right, but there was extra hundreds. Anyways, yeah, 18,000 and
But
is
then
owed 12,000.
but then I remembered he owed me $12,000 and hasn't paid me back since I lended it to him 4 years ago, and he's had a million excuses why he can't pay me back, and yet I always see him living it up.
Ah.
I kept the amount he owed me and returned only 5,975 back and told him I deducted his debt. Since then, I've had him call me every book in the name. I
Every
think
slur, book in the name, whatever.
since then, I've I'm assuming since then he's called me every name in the book is what she's trying to say.
Yeah.
Because this was apparently money he was saving to buy his girlfriend an engagement ring, the engagement venue, etc.
Ah.
So according to him, he had to tell her. This then led to it ruining the surprise engagement he planned for the next weekend. His
I
girlfriend
don't
has been bad mouthing me, and it has caused a bit of shitstorm with me having to shut down my social media and even his parents, Jesus, I'm struggling. Help me, take the wheel. Oh my god. His girlfriend has been bad mouthing me, and it has caused a bit of a shitstorm with me having to shut down social media, and even his parents, who I had a cordial relationship with, has been impacted by it. I discussed the situation with a friend and a colleague, and it was overheard by another colleague, and he's called what I did a dickhead move. And I guess he shared it with a couple of other people, and now I'm not sure anymore on whether I am being an asshole or not. Is this an asshole move? Edit. There's
ah,
more. There's more.
no.
Edit number one. Actually, first, off of that paragraph
I'll
before we
say
go.
let's just go off the paragraph and move on. I don't wanna linger on this too long. I wanna do more stories,
Well,
but
no, we'll continue, but I want to see what the edits are. I want to get more into this. Um,
you know the
yeah, I
story.
want to know how it ends. Um,
Alright, you did last, so I'll enter first. Oh god, this I think I'm scared to say it. Who cares? You know what? Who cares? Who cares? I think the woman who received the money is being an asshole.
okay.
And my reasoning why, if she was owed 12,000 4 years ago, then I believe the money that she expects can be returned at another point. But I can completely see the other side of the story where this 18,000, so he has more than what he owes her to be saved and given to her to pay off his debt. I just think there could be a time and a place, but it was also been 4 years. I'm kinda now leaning towards changing my answer.
So I think I I think she's not.
Okay.
I
But,
think
like,
she's not the asshole
but yeah,
because
I don't disagree with it though. So, like, I'm kinda 50-50, man, like,
here's my reasoning, right? I'm dating somebody. Fuck that. I'm married to somebody. Okay. I gave this person $12,000. All right. 4 children. I don't know if the same person. I don't know if they're his 4 kids or not, but she has 4 children. Okay, she works double and a night shift. Okay, she's working her ass off. Apparently, she gave him $12,000 4 years ago. She clearly could use some help, right? She could clearly make use of that 12,000. She has 4 kids. Um, the fact that my ex-wife, instead of paying me back, is spending even more money than that on some other dude for an engagement. Yeah, I'm keeping what you owed me.
In that sense, yes, then that tells me this guy's an asshole. Just
I'm
straight
just
up.
saying.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
how
no.
I see it.
I say, like, that's what I'm saying, like, I'm 50-50 because like, I could fully see everything you said, I believe. I'm like, "Yep." But maybe he's a guy that does plan to owe her back, but he has his priorities different. I don't know. It's a s
So
I hate this answer.
I
I
read a
hate
little.
my
I read
answer.
a. I read a little farther forward, and it turns out there's some more info that's going to give us a clearer answer on whether she's an asshole or not.
Okay.
So these are the edits. The money was loaned to him after our divorce. We've been divorced for 7 years. So she gave him the money after they were divorced.
What?
And I loaned him the money 4 years ago after he had lost his job and fell behind on bills and his rent. This has nothing to do with his child support payments, of which he is also behind on. And this has then that's being handled by family court slash the child support company. There are texts of him asking for a loan, and it includes a repayment plan and time, but he never stuck to it. So there's a legal trail if he ever decided to involve the law, but I seriously doubt that he would because it would cost way more to sue me, and I think I would have won in court since I only deducted his debt to me. Yes, he is the father of our 4 kids.
Uh,
I also didn't deduct the overdue child support payments because that is being handled by the courts, and I don't want to muddy the water and get myself in trouble. The child support company is aware of his arrears, and if I'm not mistaken, he will need to start paying soon or they'll start garnering his wages. Yes, I could have sued him for the debt, but it would have cost me way more to hire a lawyer. Suing someone isn't cheap. Lawyers cost real money and a lawsuit takes real time. When I say then I remembered he owed me money, you have to understand I had just woken up after having worked a double shift. I'm a nurse. And I was still kind of exhausted when I woke up. I could barely remember my own name, let alone anything else, so my initial instinct was to just return the money, but I quickly got to my senses. Yeah, she's not the asshole.
yeah, no.
Girl, take that 12 grand.
Take
Hold it.
12,000.
Screw that guy. What are you talking about?
That's his 4
You
kids
gave him 12K
after
after you were divorced just to help him out?
after. Oh,
Nah,
you're a
bro.
saint. You're
And
a
he's
saint.
taking loans out for an engagement, a surprise engagement for another woman, and he's the father of your 4 kids. He's behind on child support? No. No, baby.
See, I didn't know
Take the
any
money.
the reason okay,
Take the money.
I wanna clear myself for anyone out there that's like,
That made
"Jacob's
me
an
dizzy.
asshole." Oh, let me clarify myself. I didn't know if he was a bad dude or a good dude. There's implications that he's not a good dude as he's saving up money for something else that could have been paid off and he could have paid his debt. Yes. But maybe at that current time, he wanted to do something else. He wanted that money to go here and maybe he was going to plan it out better. But after reading the edit, this guy's a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
take that money, girl, and you better take your kids somewhere nice.
All right. We'll do one more, you say?
Yeah, or look for a good one.
Good one. A juicy one. Oh, dude, I feel like an asshole answering for that guy.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Oh
It's very
boy.
small, very cool.
Well, this one
What?
is
That's what she said.
you have to answer first.
All right. Am I the asshole for roaming around naked in my house? My roommate, 20-year-old male, and me, 20-year-old male, have been sharing a home since last 2 months. And 3 days ago, he told me that he is leaving to see his family and would be back in a week. I had the whole house to myself for a week. Today, I walked out of the shower to the kitchen naked to check on the cake I was baking. Like,
Butt ass
all
naked.
right.
Let me pick my cake.
All right. My roommate suddenly barged in while I was in the kitchen with my pee pee out. Come on, bro. Things have gotten very awkward between us since then. He is saying I should around the house naked. I am saying that he should have told me that he is coming earlier. Who's at fault here? All right, here's what I'm gonna say.
This is you get to answer first too.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I've been in a shared living environment before. Okay. I've been in situations where that person who's sharing with is not there for an extended period of time. I have walked out of my room butt ass naked. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's nobody in the house. You're not expecting anybody to be in the house for a while. Now, I get it. It's a shared living space, right? You should be able to respect the fact that he could come and go as he please. So you shouldn't be naked. But at the same time, he told you he was gonna be gone.
Exactly.
He told you I'm gonna be gone from here to here. You say, all right, you're not gonna bed, you're gonna do your thing. It's not like you okay. If you were doing something freaky to the cake, I would have been like, bruh, you got problems.
But
But
that's on your own time.
you was just naked checking on a cake. You better go back and change, right? That's it. No, I think you're fine. I think you're chilling. It's his fault. Now, okay, I won't say it's anybody's fault. It's really nobody's fault. But he should be a little bit more understanding that, hey, I mean, come on. You said you were going to be gone from here to here.
So at the end of that thing, it said, "We've been in a disagreement and awkward now. He should have given me a heads up." If he lives there, then I don't believe that person should give the naked person a heads up. If you
Correct.
live there, you get to walk in, walk out
Your
whenever you
house.
want. Yes.
Right. But at the same time,
Yes.
the other guy should understand you told me you were going to be gone from this day to this day. So therefore, I didn't expect anybody to be in this place. So I just kind of came outside naked real quick.
Yeah.
Again, it's not like he was doing anything weird or crazy. He was just walking and checking up on a cake.
Hell, the weirdest part is you're home alone, you're baking a cake. For
Dude
what?
was caked up making cake. You know what I'm saying?
To answer, I basically everything agree with you, Isaac. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy is non-asshole. You pay your side of the rent. Now, I'll say this: if you're butt ass naked and you walk into your roommate's room and you sit down on his bed butt ass naked, yes,
I just read a comment and it says, "You're not the asshole." A word of advice though: hot surfaces and loose genitals can lead to an unfortunate burns. Wear an apron for genital safety around cooktops, ovens, stoves, fireplaces, and while ironing your clothes.
Isaac. I,
This sounds like the voice of experience.
Isaac, I want to get personal.
Uh
Why were you naked? Why are you walking around naked?
oh. I didn't have a cake in the oven. I'll tell you that.
I was saying, what were you doing? Walking like, are you have
I
a
as
purpose?
I was in the shower. Oh, I feel like I was doing laundry and I didn't have a towel, so I had to like walk out, grab a towel from the dryer, and then dry myself off. And then I'm sure there were points where I was like about to get in the shower, but I forgot something and I walked back out or something. I don't know, but bro, I've been naked in my house a lot.
I mean, you're fully allowed to admit right now, be like, I was naked and my roommate wasn't there and I wanted to walk around.
I mean, if I wanted to, I'd feel no shame, but that's not what happened. But if I wanted
Oh,
to, yeah, I would definitely just walk around naked, bro.
uh, any of your previous roommates have you ever walked in on them naked?
No, I don't think. If me and you were living together and you buzzed in the room or the house and you saw my ass cheeks blowing in the breeze, what would you how would you react?
I would instantly look down and be like, "Why are you naked?"
Would things be awkward and weird for us like
No, because
forever?
me and you would joke around. I'd be like, "How's those ass cheeks?" Or like, "How you
Yeah,
gonna walk around
okay.
naked?" Like, I feel like
I
I'd
was about
fuck
to
around with
say,
you.
you better not fucking be like, "Oh, you should have blah, blah, blah." Bitch, you saw my
I
ass, so
I'll tell
what?
you that I'll tell you this right now. If I walked in, and you were fucking your girl on the kitchen counter, I'd be like, "Fuck yeah!" And then I'd walk out.
Hey, okay. All right. Thanks for the support. I
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
that.
I'd be like, "Don't come on my table."
Okay, enough.
April Fool.
Graphic. Graphic. Uh,
What would you do for me?
I'd kill you.
For fucking or
Absolutely.
being naked?
Both.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Uh, if he was going to town on the kitchen counter, I'd be like, my boy, respect. I'd dap you up and then leave.
In real life, like, in all honesty, I think we'd both be like, "Oh god, I'm sorry," and then walk out. That's what we'd both do.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably in both situations, yeah. And then
Yeah.
come back the next day and be like, so I saw your butt.
I would've been like, "You clean that fucking counter. You clean I want you to clean everything. Clean the
I would
refrigerator too."
I would have cleaned it.
I would've 100%.
I would have cleaned it. the next day.
But anyways, no, I would not consider the naked guy an asshole. I would be like, "Hey, you were naked, you pay rent, you were checking on your cake."
You're checking on the cake. That's what a I love that that's the reason
I
the
know.
motherfucker was naked, is that he was checking up on a cake that he was baking.
Hey, sometimes when you're waiting around baking, you smell bacon. When you're waiting around baking on a cake, you're like, "I don't smell great. I'm gonna go take a quick ass shower." And then all of a sudden you hear your beep beep and you're like, "Oh shit, let me run in there real quick." It's not like he went in there to like stand there naked. He wanted to check on his cake.
I know. Come on, man. Also, I don't know if these guys are friends before or if they're just, like, 2 random roommates, like, people do that, you just have a roommate that you don't really know. So, if that's the case, I can
Yeah.
understand how that would be weird and
Yeah.
awkward, but at the
Yeah.
same time, again, still, I don't think anybody's at fault.
If if I didn't know you and I've only known you for 2 months and that happened, it would be a little awkward. Can't lie. I
Yeah.
can't lie. If I didn't know you, but like if I knew you beforehand, then oh shit, I'm sorry. Nice dick.
Alright. Anyway, that's it for today, I guess. Am
Hell
I the
yeah.
asshole? If you wanna make any "Am I the asshole" comments, wait. Didn't Colin just tell us a story? Is he the asshole is that a story that he could be an asshole for?
Whoa. Okay. Here's a shout out to my best friend Colin. Colin is currently in Texas, and so he's at a new type of gym right now. And he said that he was at the gym and he met this old man outside working out, and they made small talk. Well, apparently another day went by. Colin went back to this gym, and Colin was in the dressing room, and this same old man, butt ass naked, walked up to Colin and said, "Hey," and everything, having a straight conversation, dick and balls out. Colin said that this old man who was naked sat his naked ass on the bench right next to Colin to talk to Colin. The old man's an
No
asshole.
towel or nothing, just sat down.
No towel. That's what Colin told me. No towel, nothing.
Uh,
Just sat down and just talked to him.
Colin, you're not an asshole for thinking that that was weird because
No.
if another dude I've only had one conversation with ever in my life, it doesn't matter if you're a dude or a woman, to be honest. If I don't know the person and they just come up to me naked and start having a conversation, I'm gonna be like, "You have problems. You need to go away. Don't talk to me. Clothe yourself. This is not this is not a Friday brunch. But why? What? Why are you sitting
Al-
down right now? Put some pants on and then sit down."
Also, your naked ass on a bench at a gym. Ugh.
Yeah, that's grody.
Oh God.
Grody.
No, Colin, you are not the asshole. That old man needs to go on and get.
But it's always the
Old
old
people,
people.
they don't give a
They don't give
fuck.
a shit, dude. At
They
the
don't,
YMCA, you go to the
dude.
pool at the YMCA, they all over the place,
y-
just
Fuck.
fucking,
You be going to the grocery store, old man, and
huh?
fucking looking at soup. That old man will fucking shit his pants and not say a
Oh.
damn word.
I thought you about to say you go to the grocery store, old man naked. You go to the gas station, old man naked. Yeah.
Ugh.
Old people, they just
Don't
don't
give a
give a shit, bro.
fuck.
Honestly, I wish I could live like that. I wish I could just not give a fuck, you know? I
They
feel
don't
like
give
life is so much easier. And at that point, why do you care? You done
a.
lived your pretty much your entire life already. At
At
this
the
point,
end.
you're like, "Fuck it. I'm gonna go talk to this dude while I'm naked."
Well, anyways, no, Colin, you're not the asshole. The old man's just a little too friendly with you. He might like you a lot more than you might like him. And enjoy Texas, my guy. Hope to see you soon. Very, by the
This
way,
ain't Texas. Ain't
that
no
song,
hold on.
that song is everywhere right now.
Look down, down, down.
All right, you can find us on the Ignoramus Podcast on Instagram, where there's nothing there. But
That's a lie.
breaking news, we now have a reel.
There is something there. It's a real.
And we have a TikTok. What is it
We have a
called, Isaac?
TikTok page. It's called
Ignoramus?
I think it's at Ignoramus Pod.
Okay.
Just like the Instagram.
Just like the Instagram. Yep. So we have a TikTok, we have an Instagram of Ignoramus Pod, which you need to go follow. You can also follow me at Jacob Hubbard Reviews on YouTube, where you get your weekly movie reviews. You can also follow Isaac at Isaac King on YouTube, where you can find nothing. He hasn't posted a
No,
video in
no,
3
you'll
years.
find things. You just won't find anything new.
Yeah.
but you'll
Sorry,
find pain.
everybody. Those are so. Oh, you can also follow at Alley Cat Pictures on Instagram and on Instagram.
Yeah, you can follow it on Instagram, and guess what, baby? On Instagram too.
You can also follow it on YouTube.
You stupid bitch.
Oh, so I got Ignoramus Pod, our socials, the production company. Who we forgetting?
Nobody. Thank
Nobody.
you guys for
Thanks so much.
watching. Thank you for watching.
April Fools.
Thank you guys for watching, listening, and tuning in. Check out this podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcasts if you don't feel like watching the video, but you should watch the video. Let us know what you want us to see
Yes.
or hear or talk about. Please, we're running out of ideas.
We're really
Help
not.
a brother out. We're not, but come on, just help a brother out. We like to interact with you guys. All of you interact with us separately. Fucking do it in the goddamn comments. That's
I know.
what they're there for.
We'll get the weekly text message, but not a fucking comment to
I
be
know.
seen.
So many group chats, so many different group chats, and we get a bunch of put it in the comments. God damn it.
All right, guys. Hope you guys have a great week. Isaac, have a great fucking vacation, my guy.
I'm gonna be black as hell when I come back, baby.
Can't wait to see it. Hope you guys have a great fucking day, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.